Hello friends, welcome again at way2testing.com and my name is Chandan. So today we will cover the second tutorial of Selenium and in my previous tutorial I have told you how to download and install the Selenium testng and POI files. These are very important. If you have not seen my previous tutorial, please have a look on that. And today we will cover some basic topics like what are the weights in Selenium, what are the difference between the get and navigate method, and how to access the URL, how to create the browser object, like that. So first of all, let me open the Eclipse and I will tell you how to access the web elements step by step. So open the Firefox. I will create a new project. So file, new Java project, and I will give it name learning nothing practice, and I will say it next, and I will import my all the Selenium files. Open, add external jar, and I will import my all the Selenium files here. Okay, so I will click on the finish button. In this project I will create a class. So let me give it name basic, because we are going to cover the basic thing. So it will be basic. Now first of all I will let you know how to access the browser, how to open the browser. So first of all I would like to tell you that Selenium by default uh, have a code to access the Firefox browser. For Chrome and Internet Explorer and other browser you have to write some separate code. So first of all I will go with the Firefox, and after that I will let you know how to access the other browser. So this is something like that. You have to write web driver and object name of the driver. I will give it name as driver, and there is an error. It will say me to import the WebDriver files, and after that I will create a annotation test. It is a feature of testng, and inside that I will create a method public void test. Now I will import the annotation. So how to open the Firefox browser? So what I will do, I will create the object of my Firefox driver. So object name will be driver is equal to new Firefox driver. Sorry, it's Firefox. What I am doing here, I am let me comment it here. By this code of line, a default Firefox browser will be launched. Means we have initiated a Firefox driver class with no parameter. Means we have initiated, forgive me for spelling mistake, initiated, we have initiated a Firefox driver class. So by this line our Firefox driver will get opened. and I have defined it globally here so that I can access these all things in any method, inside any method. Now it was about how to open the browser, create browser object and open the browser. Second thing you must know about the wait. What are the wait? And in the Selenium, how I will tell my browser to wait for certain time for a certain condition. So I would like to tell you that in most of the books you will get there is a two kinds of the wait, but there is completely four types of the wait. Uh, Let me open some notepad. Let me define you wait. There is basically four kinds of wait. The first is that you can say thread sleep, means you are saying your browser to not perform any operation up to certain time. Suppose that I have given here 2000 means I am telling my browser you have to completely stop for 2 seconds. Now second kind of the wait is that page load wait. Page load wait. It will set the amount of time to wait for a page load to complete before throwing an error. I will show the example or syntax, you can say. The syntax will be like that. Object name means driver dot uh, manage dot timeout. T will be small. Timeouts dot page load time. Page load time. Page load time out inside braces 1 0. Let me give it 10 seconds. Time unit dot seconds. Time unit dot seconds means you are telling your browser to wait up to 10 seconds before throwing the error. Let me show you on the Eclipse how the wait will work. First wait, as I told you, it is thread.sleep, thread.sleep. You are saying your browser to wait for certain time. If I were means do not perform any operation up to the 30 second. It will say to me to through the option. Second wait is that page load time wait, means I am telling my browser driver dot manage dot timeout will be there. Driver dot manage dot timeouts here dot uh, page load timeout, and whatever the time I will give it here, comma time unit dot seconds. Time unit dot, you can give day, hour, I will give the second. So these are the two initial very basic kinds of the wait, and in code there is a two kinds of the wait in Selenium, means third is that implicitly wait and four is that explicitly wait, and I will explain you by example. Implicit wait and explicit wait. I will say it implicit wait and second is explicit wait. Explicit wait. So implicit wait timeout once set is set for the timeout of the WebDriver object instance, means it will wait for certain condition, means If element is found before time, then it will move to the next step. Otherwise, it will wait up to the time given for the implicit wait. Suppose that uh, implicit wait will be driver dot manage uh, dot timeout dot wait. There will be implicitly wait, and I will give here 10 time unit dot seconds. Time unit dot second means it will wait for certain element to find out something, anything up to the 10 second. If he got his condition successful before 10 second, then he will move on the next step. Otherwise, he will stay up to the 10 second. After that, it will throw the error. Now the explicit wait. Explicit wait will make your code to wait for certain condition to occur before moving forward. Mean this can be achieved with the combination of WebDriver wait and expected condition. So explicitly wait are generally used with some certain conditions. When this condition will get true, then it will come into the existence. Now WebDriver I will give you example of explicitly wait. WebDriver wait, and I will give it name object import is equal to new WebDriver wait bracket driver comma 10. And now this object dot until and expected condition you have to write here. Expected conditions dot visibility of certain elements means find element, you can say uh, let me visibility of elements located by, you can say, dot xpath means it will wait for a certain element to get located up to the 10 second. This is known as explicit wait, and this was our implicit wait. So more detail is available on my website, which is here way2testing.com. You will get here the complete details of the wait and some certain all things. So it's all about the wait. Now I will cover the difference between driver.getURL and driver.navigate. Means suppose that we have opened the browser. Now we are required to hit some URL. So we will use the keyword driver.get. It will put our URL on the browser navigation bar way2testing.com. The same operation can be done sorry for interruption. Same operation can be done by driver dot navigate dot to string. Here you have to pass the URL http way2testing.com. So it is a very basic intro question. What is the difference between get and navigate? So I would like to tell you that both will perform the same operation, driver.get and navigate. The thing is that for a dynamic, you can say the domain name, they will refresh the page. But suppose that single page application, driver.get will refresh the page, whereas driver.navigate will not refresh the page. So with the driver.navigate we can perform some certain operation, like we can perform back operation, we can perform forward operation, we can refresh the page. These all things we can perform. I have also written it in my notepad and also on my website. Driver.to and driver.navigate will behave similarly, but with the navigate we can perform back, forward and refresh operation, although with get we can't do so. And also in case application domain name change, both method will behave similarly, that is page will be refreshed in both the case. But in single page application, while navigate.to do not refresh the page, where get method will do. So this is the basic difference between get and navigate. So this is very basic and very useful tutorial to know about the wait in the Selenium. This is the first kind of wait, this is the second kind of wait, and this is the third wait, and this is explicitly wait. So you must know about these all waits and driver, how to open the browser, how to hit the URL in the browser. In the next tutorial I will tell you how to access the web element of the web page, and also you can get the all details from my website, accessing web element, I think so. You will need to hit the URL. You will get to access the web element, what will the Firefox browser will do, and wait, and how to create the XPath, different kinds of the wait and all the things. So tomorrow we will cover how to access the web elements in Selenium. Thanks for watching.